Stanley. Stanley.
Yes, Your Honor. Hello.
Did you do it, Stanley?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Were you awake when the accusation against you was put forward? Were you around? I don't know when the f you woke up.
No, I was aware that there was a problem yesterday.
Well, we're having trial day, obviously, over Weewee and a couple people who we believe were complicit in the acts of either enabling or encouraging or being involved in anything that's, has to do with cannibalism or murder. Okay. Now, upon the testimonies that each person who was complicit gave, we made every person sit up here, give the story. We'd question them, see how guilty or maybe not guilty they were, or whatever. Your name came up, and you were accused of consuming flesh post acceptance into New Babylon.
Okay.
Is the accuser still around? Who was it? I forgot who it was.
It was
Andy, right?
And I believe CJ as well.
Okay, we can go. I think Andy was the first one to mention. Andy, can you mention exactly what you mentioned before, just for Stanley? That was Andy. Yeah.
Step forward.
Step forward.
CJ, you also witnessed it, or said you had heard of it, correct?
Yes, didn't witness it.
Yeah, step forward as well, please.
What did you guys accuse Stanley of doing? Go ahead.
I was asked if I knew if anyone else that ate flesh, and I said yes. You asked who, and I said Stanley.
All right, CJ. This trial is ridiculous. Guys, please yell. There's no other reason why you shouldn't just be permanently yelling.
I'm so sorry. I was also asked the same question, and I said that I had heard that he may have, which was from Weewee.
All right, you guys are good to chill. Take a seat. Stanley, have you been sworn in? I don't think you have.
No, I have not been sworn in.
All right, brother.
Your Honor. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry.
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, brother?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Do you understand that if you fail to do so, or if you're caught lying, you will be immediate exile? No ifs, ands, or buts. You're just out of here, correct?
Yeah, I understand that.
You understand that we may have information to the questions we're about to ask you, so we already can know if you're lying or not, and that is the risk you are taking. So I caution you to tread carefully, and to be a formidable Babylonian citizen and tell the truth with some dignity, be willing to take accountability, and if so, meet whatever consequence comes your way for the potential, things you have committed.
Yeah, I understand that.
Now go ahead and tell us your story, or anything relative to any of this that you would like to say. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Probably looking good.
We're yeah. Well, in regards to me eating human flesh, I guess I probably on normal circumstances will kind of probably try to evade all that, but just yesterday I had a really nice talk with a really good friend in a beautiful pit covered in shit and piss.
Okay.
And I'll confess, I did taste the sweet taste of human flesh on Friday at the office party.
Jesus Christ.
Can you define office party? What does that mean?
Well, it was Friday rolled around, and like always, I go and I'm looking for Sam because we're trying to get the 5G here and everything, because Operation Wavelength's full steam ahead, as requested. But lo and behold, over there in one of those trailers, everybody's hanging out and listening to freaking music and pounding beers and stuff. And I want to have fun because I'm cool, probably you look at me and think what a straight-laced guy, but I like to let my hair down and have fun. But the thing is, Your Honor, I mainly drink, I'm a sprunk man, okay? Because I know how crazy I get when I venture from the sober path. But there ain't no sprunk here. Instead, there was like 3 bottles of rum that I drank that was encouraged for me to pound. And then next thing I know, someone says, "Hey, you want some birth control?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going crazy. Let's have some." And then someone else is like, "You want a blue chew?" I'm like, heck yeah, I'll have a blue chew. So I'm hopped up on rum and birth control and blue chew, and everybody goes away, and then it's just me and sweet tender-hearted Weewee. Well, he's a simple guy, Your Honor. I mean, what he lacks in brains, he makes up for in heart. Poor sweet guy. And, you know, we're high, we're drunk, we're having fun, and yeah, okay, it's casual. Someone pulls out a hand, starts nibbling on it, and I'm like, wow, cool hand. And someone's like, you know, we was like, you want some? I was like, yeah. I mean, it's not like I've ever thought about that for my entire life, to, you know, wonder what it tasted like. It's not that I have.
Cannibal!
Speak your truth, Stanley. Speak your truth.
Okay, fine.
I love
have.
this
I've
show.
thought
It's a little
about it.
fucking
I mean,
remorse.
ever since I smelt it burning when I was 10.
And you
Well, I never
were
done it
and
before.
just to clarify, you were under the influence. You know, how many beers deep? You know, how much weed you smoke? What drugs were you on when you did this?
Now look, in an effort to be accountable for my lapse in sobriety, it's not an excuse. My intoxication is a symptom of my inner demons not being fully worked out.
Yeah, but answer the question. Answer the question, Stan.
Oh, I had 3 full bottles of rum, 1 pill of birth control, and 1 chew of blue.
Okay.
So
now,
I was, you know, drunk, hormonal, and absolutely rock hard.
all right. Now, when you woke up, you know, or whatever, when you sobered up, woke up the next morning, or however it took you to sober up, were you aware of what you did?
Like, did I remember?
Yeah, like, you know, how did you feel about eating a hand or whatever? Like, what was going through your head at that time?
Oh, honestly, I liked it.
Oh!
What?
Cannibal!
Speak your truth, Stanley.
Okay.
I liked it. I loved it. I freaking loved it. But, there's plenty of stuff that you don't do even though you want to do because everybody tells you not to do it. And I was looking through the codex, and it doesn't say nothing about no cannibalism. It says, don't do no harm to other Babylonians.
Now, do you feel you've done something wrong at that moment? Like, how did you feel? Like, you know, fuck
know I did
laws,
something
fuck,
wrong,
you know,
man.
fucking, like your morals, you know? Like, how did you feel about what you've done?
Oh, I know I did something wrong, but, like, look, I mean, we're all trying to shed our past. Okay? I'm trying to not be such a bad boy. Look, I've been a bad boy my whole life. Just ask my mom. So, you're telling me I gotta get eating sweet, delicious human meat out of my head forevermore in order to be a good boy? Okay, fine. That's what it's gonna take.
Now, do you feel you've ever would have eaten human if it weren't for Weewee?
Oh, in or out of the context of New Babylon?
Post you being accepted, New Babylon, you here now. If Weewee was never here, would you have eaten a human hand? You think? Was this a path that was always meant for you?
It was something that I've always been curious about. Trust me, when you smell that meat cooking, you're gonna want to take a bite out of it one day. But you know,
So that's a
I don't
yes.
wanna
So you are a cannibal
yeah,
by
but-
default.
No.
You
No,
weren't
not-
you
I'm
weren't
not a-
pressured by him, right? You were excited by his offer when he offered it to you on Friday, correct?
Well,
May we determine if, when he consumed, did you consume a fingernail,
Paulie, get your ass over to the fucking courthouse. What y'all doing?
one knuckle deep? How much of this did you nibble on?
I ate part of it. You know, it wasn't necessarily cooked, so I had just like a couple bites, and I was like, yum, thank you. And I kind of I save it for later, but honestly, I must have chucked it because in my drunken stupor, it went on me later on.
All right. Do you have any remorse for what you did?
I now know that it was wrong and it was against the rules.
So are you the kind of man that everything needs to be absolutely defined for you not to do something, or are you willing to use common sense and maybe realize, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that?
Well, no, I am, but I mean, I don't want to repeat the same refrain that everybody's talking about, but I mean, like, first time, I think the second time I ever met Weewee, bless his heart, bless his sweet, simple mind, he was taking up just about the loudest dookie you've ever heard in that pit over there. And then he, whips out his hand and eats it. And I thought other people were around, but maybe I was wrong. And I don't want to make no claims about so and so because I can't remember. And I just, I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay,
Got it.
have
That's
you
Weewee's thing. He takes big dumps and eats hands. Got it.
Okay. Do you know anybody else who maybe has eaten a potential body part here in New Babylon post acceptance in this
excuse me,
world,
sir, I'm
timeline,
gonna try
universe,
to-
galaxy? Far away?
Do I know of anybody else that's eaten the sweet meat of humans?
Yeah, here in New Babylon.
No, I cannot make that claim. I guess it's just me and Weewee.
Okay. Any questions, Queenie?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. Stanley, thank you for for being honest and just admitting to what you did. Yeah, no other questions for you. You're good.
Okay, thank you, and I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And don't apologize to me.
Okay, I'm sorry to everybody else too.
All right. Where is Delver? Is Delver still around?